Hey everyone, happy Monday, Runday, and more importantly, happy 4th of July week. How's everyone doing out there? And we are on time tonight, so surprise, surprise. How's everyone doing? We got the red, white, and blue up here in the train room. And guys, later on we might do a caboose parade, depending on how many people want to see the caboose parade. So hopefully everyone's having a great day out there. Got a couple people in the chat already. We have Life of Roscoe. Brian Cahill was first in here. We have ELW Trains. What's up? What's up? Nathan DeLay. What's up, brother? How's it going? Great running into you this weekend. That was awesome. So, yeah, guys, we are on time tonight and get this tripod situated here. But we got the red, white, and blue up here in the train room. Happy 4th of July to everybody. And tonight's stream, we're going to run some modern stuff. I haven't really broken these trains out in a while, or these cars. And got a mix of stuff. We got blue Conrail, and we also have the Intertrack, the UP with the American flag on the side. I think it's an SD60. I think it's an SD60 Ace or SD70 Ace. Yeah, she's an Ace. Just looking at her right there. But we're running some patriotic engines. We have the flag on the UP. Then we also have the blue Conrail. I thought it'd be kind of cool to run. I got a bunch of different Conrail cars thrown in there, and then the customized caboose that I did at the end of there. So everyone tuning in. Hopefully you guys had a great day, a great weekend. It was a crazy day out there chasing 2102 and also rail fanning it from the coach that I was in. So if you guys haven't checked that out yet, make sure you check that out. It's a very long video. I do apologize for that. We also have some John Philip Sousa songs playing in the background. Why not? You know. So gonna make this the best 3rd of July stream that we can do. But anyways, guys, hopefully you're having a great day out there. But anyways, this week we have some cool projects coming up. I want to do some reviews that I haven't gotten to yet, and then also some rail fanning stuff I'm trying to plan for later this summer. We'll have to see. Hey, thanks, Roscoe. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's man, that video was so long. I was not planning on doing an hour and 15 or hour and 16-minute video of 2102. It's just the way it happened. You know, I'm like, man, there's so many great crossings and, you know, so many great shots. I tried to boil it down to like a 30-minute video. It took like 6 hours to upload. It was crazy, crazy video. What's up, Legend? How's it going? ELW, love the diesel power tonight for a little bit. We'll switch it up. We'll do some steam later. Hey, what's up, Danny? Happy 4th to you as well. Let's say, guys, we got the red, white, and blue going. The thumbnail is a picture I took at Strasbourg and did like a flag overlay last year. I love that photo. It's number 90. Hello, how's it going? Hello. Literally the passenger car next to Pat. Okay. Yeah, no worries. That was a fun trip. And 2102 was awesome. They changed the piston rings on her, so she was a lot louder than expected. A lot of you guys were saying that. I heard some rail fanners say that as well. It's like it's going to be louder. It was very loud at some points, but I loved every moment of that. It's awesome train ride. Hey, thanks, Anthony. Happy 4th to you as well. Independence Day from across the pond, England. I'm actually watching John Adams right now. It's on HBO. It's an HBO series about 1770s early America. So independence. It's very interesting. I love history, and it's important. Kind of know where we came from. What, you know, all that stuff. Constitution, Declaration of Independence is very interesting. Right now I'm in, I think, the 3rd episode. He's in France and not making any headway with them. So it's just a cool series. I love history, guys, and John Adams is a great American over there. Crazy stuff he went through, all the hoops he went through. The series Turn. You talking about John Adams series? What's up, North Penn? How's it going? Nice at the Hennings. Oh, lucky you. Tell all those guys over there I said hello. Can't wait to see those guys. 2102. Yeah, the sound difference on the train. Yep. Oh, I haven't gotten to that point yet. No, in the part of the series, John Adams is in France, and it's like party central. He wants nothing to do with it. He can't get any headway with the monarchs of France trying to get support for the revolutionary, the American army, the Continental Army. There you go. But he can't get any headway. They just want to party and do other weird stuff. Right now, that's where I'm at in the series. But it's an awesome series so far. Really impressed with it. I'm also drinking out of a skull glass. I don't. This is actually from Knoebels, guys, from the 50th anniversary of the haunted house. I might be there this weekend. Not sure yet. I heard that they added more stuff, so I got to check that out for sure. I love the American history, especially Revolutionary War era. I took war history in high school, and they talked about the French and Indian War. I think everything from the French and Indian War up to I think the latest we went was Vietnam. Sons of Liberty, yeah, all that stuff is really cool. But it's important. Oh, we also had the flag. I didn't see that. The Lionel Train's American flag right there in shot. So, guys, we're ready. We got the flag. We also have the flag on the layout. That's always lit when the layout's on. We'll get some cool shots of that. Also have the tank. Got the little, what is that? Sure, it's a little baby Sherman tank in the Rail Fan Park. Gonna go see fireworks on a Monday. No, I'm gonna go tomorrow. Hopefully, I do have to work tomorrow, but we switched the holidays. I was off today, then I'm working tomorrow. It's just the way it played out. So we all voted on that. But it's just the way it works. You can vote and move holidays around. So I'll be working tomorrow. We'll have to see what the schedule is going to be, but I'm hoping to see some fireworks tomorrow. But yeah, we might do the Caboose Parade, guys. I'm having some power issues. My DCS Explorer is giving me a lot of problems. I think it's because of a switch on my layout. I have to either replace the switch. Both the switches on my layout have totally died on me. So I might actually. I really don't know what to do up here. I might change the track out for something else, which would be something I really don't want to do because that's like tearing up a whole new layout. But I might have to do that. So don't know what to do yet. I might just replace a switch. It's got like a dead spot, so when the train rides over it, the center frog is completely dead. So the train actually stops and then starts back up, then goes back to the DCS Explorer, says it's an overload, which it really isn't an overload. Yeah, Knoebels is pretty awesome. Still at work. Oh, geez. Well, you're probably off tomorrow. Hopefully you're off tomorrow. But yeah, let's see. So I thought something fell in the corner. But yeah, the inspection to Cork to Park. All right. That's not too bad. I'll be there from Reims to Lidditz. That's my working limits right there. As long as they don't put us with someone else. We might get put with a different crew tomorrow. Gettysburg has a reenactment. What's up? What's up, Joe? Very cool. Reenactment on the 4th. Mine did the same thing, had a bad switch. Yeah, I might have to swap it out. It's an 072 switch. I really don't feel like paying that money for one because they're going to be like, I don't know, it's gonna be like $80 or something for that switch. It's gonna be something ridiculous. Never been to Knoebels before. I'd like to go. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. They have trains, and move my chair over a little bit. They actually have a couple train rides there. They have 3. Did you see Andy Miller? And yes, I did see that. Yeah, he put on his 3 cars at the end. That's pretty cool. What's up, Rail Chief? How's it going? Happy 4th to you as well. Daughter's in the UK. I'm waiting to see her. Oh, okay. Sweet, from the train. Very nice. What's up, David Johnson? Hello, Nick's from DNL Hobbies. Hello, ho. Welcome to the channel. What's up, DV Tech with the Blue Wrench? How's it going? And guys, I think we're also coming up on a shoot. What are they? The Kutztown train meets. I think there's one coming up. Got to see what's up. See if I can make it to one of those. Those are great, fantastic train shows. We'll have to see. Move this camera over a little bit. Hopefully, no storms. We had like a little storm. It wasn't too bad. And then there's another one that's coming up through Maryland. We might get it. I gotta look at. Let me look at the. Got lots of switch. I have a whole box of switches. I need to see what. See what's in my stash first. I have like literally a whole box of rail tracks. We'll have to see. 15th. Okay. Oaks is next weekend. Got it. And the Knoebels hundreds of times better than Hershey. Yeah, I like the atmosphere better at Knoebels. I feel like it's just a way more chill atmosphere. They're also like, I don't know, Hershey just gives me weird vibes with the way they run a lot of their stuff. I'll look at the weather app really quick. What's up, John? Happy 4th to you as well. Let's see what we got. All right, we're clear. Everything's clear until, let's see, let's look at the radar. Ardar. Yeah, the beach is going to get something. Like Delaware's getting hammered. There's like a little tiny storm. It already went over us. But then there's some stuff that's lingering. Where's that going? Yeah, it's just spot storms. That's all. Giant patch over Washington, Virginia, North Carolina. We're not there. So, but if you guys are there, be careful. Some nasty storms moving up the coast. Hershey feels small. Hershey's much larger. It's just the way that they spread stuff out. But yes, I did a video of trains at Knoebels. If you guys want to check it out, it's not too far down the list of recent videos. It's just the steam train that they have, and then there's the Pioneer train. They use old gas-powered, they're selling VW motors in those, and they go about 1.25 miles through the woods, a mile. And it's really, really cool the way it's set up. It's a really nice ride. It's very enjoyable. You just sit there and kind of relax. You get to go under the Twister roller coaster, which is like one of my favorite parts. And you go through the woods, out and back. There's 2 tunnels, a couple bridges. It's really, really nice. Then in the wintertime, they do, the fall time, they do the Halloween overlay, which is really fun. Like the light in your room. Yeah, we did red, white, and blue today. It's more red. The light behind me is red tonight. The light in front of me is blue. So you guys might see that when we're running trains. But it's just a mix of lighting for tonight. But yeah, thank you so much. What locomotives are you running tonight? Happy 4th to you as well. We're running the SD60, or is it SD70 Ace? I got to find out. I think it's a 70. Or no. I got to look it up. We're running an Ace and also a GP38-2. It's a Conrail. And then the Ace is UP. What's up, Del Hudson? Hey, no worries. Being Kutztown in 2 weeks. Yeah, my railroad club's got an event in Hershey in 2 weeks. So I might be at that event and then end up going to the event in Hershey on Sunday. I might be there both days to help set up. We'll have to play it out. But it all depends on money, too. Hey, John, thank you so much. Happy 4th to you as well. Thank you so much. Yeah, they get the floods and everything. Remember, Tooth Run was like 4 years ago. It was opening, or no, it was Memorial Day weekend. And it's when they opened up the Crystal Pool. Totally got flooded out. Crystal Pool was closed for like a week. They had to pump it out, all the sediment and mud. Then it opened the following weekend, which was just amazing. But that was really bad. Usually there's a storm, like a big storm around that time anyways. It's when the weather starts changing up on us. Space. Well, we have a little bit of space. I just got to wheel and deal stuff, get rid of stuff I'm not using. Got a lot of stuff I don't really run. I've been trying to thin out the collection and then bring in new stuff that I can run and enjoy. But yeah, guys, we'll start running trains about 8:30. We'll run the UP train's got a bunch of newer style freight cars, and then the Conrail train on the outside's got a mix of new and old Conrail consist cars, things like that. I've got a Penn Central sound car on there. I got my 80-foot box car, the 65-foot gondola, all that fun stuff. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, I have to. So the UP's got a flag on it, and then we also have the Conrail and Conrail Blue. So thought it looked kind of cool for tonight. What's up, Lehigh River Sub? Nice seeing you guys too. I was looking over. I'm like, I recognize those two guys. That was awesome. Flying through the woods. That was awesome, man. Yeah, I ended up watching this right before the stream. I'm like, I need a long sleeve or something. So yeah, I got my Maryland and Pennsylvania shirt on tonight. I got this at Muddy Creek Forks. They sell like long sleeve, and these are really nice Gildan. They're like a thinner Gildan shirt. Really awesome shirts. Very comfortable. It's got sleeves on it, so just roll them up to a 3/4, rocking and rolling. So again, I got my Mapa caboose right here. Good old 2003. Right here, it's a bobber. Very expensive bobber from Lionel. Cost way too much for what it is. But I've got one. But I got them before they're all sold out. But I did see that there's like a Mapa caboose. I'm like, man, I got to buy that before they're gone. So finally got one of those. Moving into a tiny house. Oh, geez. But yeah, guys, we got a lot of stuff going on this week. I'm going to try to put out a review. I can't decide if I should do a review on the K4 or the GP7. Trying to figure out which one to do. So, you guys have any preferences? I'm thinking we've done a lot of steam engines recently. I think I'm going to do the GP7. It's my first legacy locomotive, so I'm thinking about putting that out there first. And then probably the following week do the K4. We'll see. See how I feel. What's up, David Stevens? Happy 4th to you as well. But yeah, I'm hoping tomorrow we're working. I'm hoping that either we don't work as long and I'm able to do some stuff at night for fireworks and stuff, or if I don't know how tomorrow's going to work, but I'm hoping on catching some fireworks, at least tomorrow evening, catching some fireworks. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I couldn't live in a tiny home. I need space for my trains, unless I did like a perimeter layout, which are pretty popular nowadays. But we'll always have a train room somewhere. We'll have to see like where the next train room will be. I'm hoping in a basement. Be a little bit cooler down there, but not exactly sure. I'm do a larger layout, of course. I was gonna buy a shirt from Reading and Northern. Okay. Yeah, I got one of their shirts too. So they last year Reading and Northern had a very limited selection on shirts, and I just didn't like the colors they had. They're like teal. It was like a really bright teal blue, and then they had I don't know, like, and then they had a white shirt. I'm like, I don't look good in those colors. I usually like green, like forest colors, green, blue, burgundy would be nice. But they were sold out of everything. And I'm like, oh, man. Yeah, they sell them at the station in Jim Thorpe for like $20. They're really nice shirts. So I bought one, and I'm like, man, finally I got a shirt. But it took forever to get one of those shirts because, like I said, they sold out so fast. And then they had like the white shirts too, like the white marble. I think they're like old gym shirt looking shirts. They're pretty nice, but I just didn't like them. You got your Vice Grip Garage shirt. Oh, I just ended up watching one of his episodes today. Um, he was rebuilding a truck that didn't run. It's pretty cool. But yeah, guys, we're going to run trains in just a moment here. Might change the lighting up a little bit so it's a little bit brighter. Let's see. We'll actually change the lights up a little bit. Watched that last night. Very cool. Yeah. Oh, let's go. Whoa, way too bright. Give me a second here, guys. Let me custom color this to red. All right, that's no, it's all blue. What's the contrast here? There we do. Kind of see it. We're back to blue. So it does a little bit better with lighting. It's not as dark in here. But yeah, I also have some I have some projects up here I need to start working on to get this room cleaned up. And then I want to get this building working. This is the Zombie Records building to my right. And it requires one of these adapters. Where is it? It's like plugged in, like these Limax adapters. These guys right here. I'm going to try to get rid of this. And I already extended the wires coming out the back for the Limax transformer. But I'm going to actually try to plug this in using those rectifiers I bought for those box cars because this thing just sucks. I mean, this takes up a whole space on a power pack. It also doesn't share well with others. It's got the space on the side. So I'm going to try to cut this back off and then plug this into a rectifier and then place the rectifier underneath the platform and dial in the voltage. I think these are what, 5 volts? Got to read all the fine print on the back, figure out what is what. And just going to use a rectifier circuit and wire it into my parallel wiring on the layout. And it should be fine. It's just going to save me a brick like this spacing. Then another one that uses a power pack is actually my gas station in the corner, which is back right there. It's the golf station. I love that golf station, but it requires, I think, 3 volts and no more, no less. The bulbs are actually really, really tiny. They're like grain of wheat. The station gas pumps actually light up. The gas pumps light up, and there's 3 interior lights, all at 3 volts DC. So I thought about rewiring it with LEDs, but then I don't feel like messing with it. Like, honestly, it's glued down. There's scenery all around. I actually have another extension plug that runs underneath the platform to underneath my control console. And I'm thinking about splicing those out, throwing in a rectifier circuit as well. It's like 3 volts. You can dial in at 3 volts DC, be good to go, rather than tearing the whole thing apart, putting in AC lights, which honestly I could do that, but I don't want to destroy the thing. The LED strips and all of that, if they burn out, I have to like tear them out. Those do take replaceable lights, but once those lights burn out, I'll probably end up replacing them. But I got to look up how much power that thing uses. I want to say it's 3.5 volts or 3 volts DC. What's up, NNW 1218? How's it going? Yeah, Vice Grip is pretty cool. What's up, Knights, right? Welcome back. What is the worst? The worst transformer? I'll tell you what that is. The plastic, and don't be offended, guys, if you guys have these. They're just not really the best transformers. If you could go back to like early to late 90s, they're plastic, they're gray plastic, and it says Lionel in red, and then there's a whistle button. Some of them have a bell button. Most of them just have whistle and direction. It's like this big chalky gray plastic button. And then it's like this big dial on the front, and it's like notched. It has like an arrow inside. And I'll look it up. They're 70 watts, but their output power is like 30 watts. My buddy actually had one, and he was saying, I actually gave him a train. One of my good buddies, Jay from JP Videos, I gave him a Williams 2012 turbine. I think it was a Williams 2012 turbine. And he's like, man, it doesn't run it. It basically, the headlight comes on, and then I give it throttle, and then it goes like an inch forward and turns off. And I said, you're probably overloading your transformer. What are you using? He sent me the picture of it. And I was like, man, I've never seen that before. But I've seen them here and there, but I've never used one. And yeah, they're just really, really crappy transformers. They can't even pull like what? The initial to start up a DC motor, all that stuff, 80-watt transformers are decent. Yeah, 80 watts are pretty cool. What's up? What's up, Heath? I do have today off, but I'm not off tomorrow. Tomorrow I've got to work. They switched the holiday. It's a union thing. They switched it on us. Let me look it up. Lionel 70-watt transformer. Let's see if I can find the almighty picture. I mean, honestly, I take the knife transformers over it. Like the old school ones that just have a knife in the middle. Looks like a rudder. Here it is. The Lionel AC 180 3000 3 amp transformer. Yikes. It's on eBay. It's a plus 77 watt power pack transformer. This is the one, guys. Right here. Do not buy these. I'm just letting you guys know. Do not buy these transformers right here. Don't buy these. These are absolute garbage. They do not put out 77 watts. They put out like 30 watts. The power pack actually says, let's see, hobby transformer to 77 watts. It's just junk. But that's an excellent question, guys, about transformers and everything. They look really cool. They look very like 90s, vintage 90s, late 80s. But my buddy had one that could not start up a Williams engine. That initial power draw for the board, it just couldn't handle it. And it just would cut out. The internal breaker would just shut off. Looks like a quality piece of art. Oh, geez. Yeah, they're cool for buildings and stuff. It's not really good for running your trains. But that is the worst power transformer. It works better than nothing at all, but they just don't run that well. So like the ones from the 70s, MPC ones. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Got one with my NJ Transit set, and it stopped working. There you go. Yeah, the ZW, or what is it? The ZW or CW 80s. They have problems with the fuses, but I've modified 2 of them with circuit breakers. No problems whatsoever. I put in 8 amp breakers in them. Got 2 MTH transformers. I think one's a 750, one's a Z1. They're probably Z1000s. 750. Yes, MRC makes a really nice dual transformer. It's just the amperage out's really finicky sometimes. I do like the readout on those, and I do have what is it? The it's called like a power pack. Man, I forgot what it is. It's really nice. It actually has like a throttle handle on it. It's like a spare transformer, but that's from MRC, and I think that's 100 watt. Excellent, excellent transformer. Z1000s are awesome. I think it's called a throttle pack. My MRC is, I think it's down there somewhere in the mess in the corner. Yes, yeah, they do. And honestly, guys, I need to install volt and amp meters on this layout. I have no way to tell what the heck's going on. They're great for troubleshooting. They also look cool. Like, it's always cool to have like a readout. But I need to build a panel, like a readout panel for this layout, because there's so many times I'm running things. I'm like, man, how many amps am I drawing? How many, what's the power going to the locomotive? I can't tell. All I have is this right here. And this is it. There's nothing for me to troubleshoot up here. Oh, there's Chessie Cat up here. She's hanging out. You also have a Polar Express. Hey, what's up, Conrail Lock? How's it going? 628, 627, 267. Very nice. Yeah, the ZWs with the digital readouts are newer-ish. The voltmeter cars, they're fun, but if I'm trying to troubleshoot, guys, I need a readout. I want my amps and volts. I can buy those on Amazon pretty cheap. I just need to build a panel. I just need to get it over with and build a panel, because the MRC transformer that I use for my accessories, it's 14 volts. It's constant 14 volts out, AC, which is fantastic for accessories. And there's like 2 throttles. It's a dual transformer. I just have it as a spare, but it's a really, really nice transformer. Honestly, I should be using it to control a lot of stuff, but I don't have it plugged in or anything for that. Alpha meters from DCC concepts, but they seem to be out of stock. Jeez. The voltmeter cars are cool. I know MTH made them. There's a Christmas voltmeter that came out last year. There's is it like the power guy from, I don't know, I forgot what he's called. It's like a lightning bolt. Those are pretty cool too. Westinghouse voltmeter car. Wow. Can't see the voltage as it flies by. Yeah, I've always wanted one. I might make a digital one just for fun. That might be another project coming up. You guys are giving me some ideas, but I'd have to find like a really junky box car to do that to cut a hole in the side and stick a voltmeter. I really don't want to screw up anything. Yeah, be kind of fun. But yeah, the voltmeter cars are very expensive too. I think the Christmas one that came out was like $80, $90, something like that. I think it was like, I know buddy down south, Zach from Country Bunker, was raffling off, or no, it was for a contest. You'd win a Florida Power and Light. Those are beautiful cars with the voltmeter. But I think a lot of them are Rail King. A lot of those cars are not full scale. They're just Rail King voltmeter cars. Ready Kilowatt, is that his name? It's pretty cool. VW 150. Yeah, there's a lot of transformers that I've seen. The coolest ones I like are the ones that Lionel made that have the dual handles. One's like over top, run 2 trains. But I've got a ZW, was that 180 down? No, it's ZW 200, 230. 230. You plug that in, the lights blink in the house. So I don't really use it a lot. It gives off a really loud AC hum, Kind of scares the crap out of me, but it's a very powerful transformer, like extremely powerful. So honestly, I should crack it open, make sure the rollers are okay, make sure it's all clean. But the the 200 watt, 220 or 230 watt is crazy. My dad's got a ZW 180. That thing's a monster too, and I think I put a new cord on that many years ago. Only sold an electronics set. Okay. Yeah, guys, we're gonna run trains here in just a second here. Damage and a derailment. Yikes. Oh, Amtrak 300. I thought I was talking about Transformers here. But yeah, right now I'm using 2 bricks. I got a 230 watt brick, then a 180 watt brick. The 180 watt controls the TPC on the outside. The 230 controls the loop on the inside. It's just the way it worked out, guys. It's just the way I have everything wired up. But the 230 watt brick's really, really nice. Pulls a ton of power. I don't want to overload my wall circuit. Everything in this room is plugged up to the same circuit. It's just a lot of power up here. Lionel 70s era MPC transfer, easy to fix. Little red box. Yeah, I've seen those. Those are cool. My dad had we had a step transformer, like the old school 1920s, 1930s Lionel transformers. You just had like this little dial. You'd place it on each contact pin for your speed control. We had one of those for our lights. He had it dialed up to like 12 or 14 volts. And then the main transformer was a really old, I would say 1940s. It had like a fin on it just for your power. And we used that for track power. Then he had one from the 60s. Same thing, it just had the dial. The circuit breaker on it was like this little bump out on the ground terminal. When it would short out, it'd pop up, and you have to push the button back down where your terminal would connect. Very, very simple design. Then later on, we got the MRC Dual. That thing was so much safer. It's got circuit breakers for both tracks. So that's a 2-track, 2 circuit breakers, amps and volts readout. Also, on the accessory line, there's a circuit breaker, and it's all separate. So you have 3 breakers, and that's not all tied together. So it's an awesome, awesome transformer. MRC duals right now, I think they sell for like around $300 to $800, depending on the market if you can find them. But they're very popular because there's digital readouts. They have volt, like I said, volt and amp readouts. They're analog readouts, but they're beautiful. The transformers also got like a really nice classic look with the big handles on it. Really cool transformer. Yeah, no worries, Greg T. I'd start at 8. We're gonna run some trains, guys. Let's get these trains started up. Turn you guys over. The outer track, we're running some Conrail. And then there you go. That's actually a really cool shot right there. The color and everything. So I'll leave you guys right here in the yard for a little bit. Run a whole Conrail train, and then on the inner loop, we're running a UP. So let's get the Conrail started. Well, start the UP up first. This is a Rail King SD60 Ace. We're running with some modern-esque cars on here. So nothing too old, nothing too new. No, it does not run through there. What's up, PRR Joe? Sorry, I missed your comment there. Lionel KW Transformers was a cool transform since they tried to... Oh, yeah. Replicate the diesel. So let's fire up the Conrail here. it's all good. Of course, the Conrail has 0 speed control. Yeah, definitely. And I recommend coming out to those Kutztown shows. You'll find a great deal on some stuff. Kutztown show is in 2 weeks, and it's a free show, and definitely recommend it. Yeah, I love the Conrail diesel. It's actually a really interesting diesel. So K-Line made those diesels for employees only of Conrail to be handed out for 25 years of service. But the thing is, Conrail returned some of them to K-Line. Like they didn't give all of them out, or people maybe didn't want them. So then they resold them with TMCC. So this Conrail has TMCC out of the box. There are some other celebration series or what's it? Celebrating 25 years of Conrail locomotives in the market, but a lot of the time you'll see them as conventional. This one's got TMCC and rail sounds. It's got a really nasty horn. It's pretty cool. I've seen other Conrails like that at the train shows, but they are not TMCC. This is one, I would say it's almost one of a kind. No, Knight's right. The beef between them, I think that started up with the big boy. There's like a big boy that K-Line made that wasn't full scale. Lionel said it was their tooling. That was part of it. There's also a lot of other stuff. Here, let's get you guys to other parts of the layout here. There we go. We get both tracks here. Just running some trains. Now the UP is just a Rail King SD60 Ace. I love the horn on that engine. Awesome locomotive.